Every time I think of real love. Every time I think of real love.
What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the RC vlog. It's been 2 weeks since Southern Nats, and it's been 2 weeks since I recorded a vlog, and there's actually a reason. It's because I haven't touched my RC stuff until today, since the Southern Nats. So today I actually went through and cleaned all my stuff up. My dog is barking at me. She doesn't know it's me. Alright, let's try this again. Dang. Freaking dogs. So yeah, today's the first day I actually touched my stuff since I've gotten back from the Southern Nats. It's 2 weeks, which is pretty standard. After a big long race like that, I usually like take a little break. I know I've kind of gotten accustomed to all these breaks, but while I was there, you read the caption right, I decided that I am going to quit racing Nitro. I know what you're thinking, and all the guys on the East Coast, or not the East Coast, but the West Coast, they actually think that Nitro is the only real RC racing out there. So it's kind of frowned upon that I'm only going to be running electric for a while, but there's a good reason. So the reason why I'm not going to run Nitro anymore isn't because I don't like Nitro. I actually do think Nitro is probably the best RC racing. I mean, nothing is better than running those 60-minute mains. But the thing about Nitro is you actually need to practice with a Nitro. And I don't practice with Nitro at all. Even when I had the time to practice, I usually didn't run Nitro because it was just so much work to go club race Nitro. So with my practice schedule or regimen right now, which is barely any, I'm just not going to run Nitro. You know, I don't have much time to race. Maybe in the near future I'll be able to race more, but yeah, I'm just going to run electric for now. Probably I'm gonna run e-buggy because I love e-buggy, and probably short course because I have so much fun running short course. Maybe get an e-truggy, or maybe get in some 10 scale. But I want to run something where I don't have to worry about tune. It just adds, running Nitro, it adds another element of setup, and that being, getting your engine tuned, which that's not the hard part, but the whole clutch thing, more maintenance. And I just honestly, I guess I'm an electric guy because I'm more used to the throttle and the throttle and braking on an electric car than I am with a Nitro car. And in order for me to be really not really fast, but where I want to be with Nitro, I'm gonna have to spend some time at the track. So there you have it, guys. I'm quitting Nitro. So with me quitting Nitro, I'm not gonna lie. If you haven't done this yet, you should actually try it. Running just electric is actually pretty freaking fun. You get more time to kind of hang out with your buddies and kind of just chill in the pits. You really have to focus just on suspension setup and the track. So I'm actually really excited about racing again. I'm actually probably going to do some clubbing this week. I cleaned up my short course. Look at how clean my short course is. I haven't cleaned my short course in probably at least a year. It's been a while, but I cleaned it up. I'm actually probably going to replace all the oils. Yeah, it's probably been a year since I replaced all the oils. And I actually did pretty good with this. I ended up with a 4th overall at Southern Nats, but I'm probably going to run this thing a little bit more because I had a little problem with it. It kept cutting out. My short course kept cutting out, and it was weird. It would cut out at almost exactly 7 minutes and 30 seconds. This was the second race in a row that it's done it. I thought it was because I had not low voltage. I take low voltage off instantly, but I thought it was because I didn't disable thermal heat protection or whatever. So it's whenever your ESC gets too hot, it shuts down. I didn't disable that, so I thought that was the reason why it was shutting down, and it wasn't because I disabled that and I disabled the low voltage cutoff. and it was still shutting down at 7 minutes 30 seconds. I could not figure out what it was. So, at the Southern Nats, I ended up, I just refused to believe it was my ESC, only because my ESC was fairly new. Or it is fairly new. I probably only have 3 or 4 races with that ESC. But this guy, my Pro 4 4600, I actually bought this Pro 4 4600 when they first came out. So you think back how far and how long ago the Pro 4 came out. It had to be maybe 6 years. I'm just guessing. I'm sure there's going to be someone out there that's going to fact check me or correct me. Probably 6 years, 5, 6 years. I bought it at Mike's Hobby Shop in Carrollton. That was one of the flagship awesome hobby shops here in the Metroplex, Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. But anyways, super old motor. I decided that maybe it was a sensor or something going out, and the reason why I thought that was there were a couple instances where I would be sitting at, my car would be running fine. I would stage up and line up at the starting line, and then it would sit there for maybe 30, 40 seconds, and then it wouldn't go. It had to do that. I had to push it to go. My sensor wire wasn't bad, so I figured it was my motor. So I replaced the motor and the sensor wire, and I was able to start finish races again. So I think I fixed the problem, but the 2 races I finished that I went past 7.5 minutes, I actually didn't practice or anything. I turned my car on, staged it up, and my very first lap was the very first lap of the race. So I want to run my short course to see if I can run 10 minutes. I should be able to run 10 minutes. There are some races out there that run short course for 10 minutes. So, yeah, I'm excited to go. And, dude, short course is fun. I love racing short course. So I'm probably going to do some clubbing this week, run some short course, probably Tuesday on 10 scale Tuesday night up at NDRC World. And then I'm going to start running my e-buggy, get my e-buggy reel dialed in. My fastest point of my career is when I only ran two-wheel drive mod buggy, and I ran it and practiced it all the time, and I only focused on it, and that was probably the fastest I've ever been with a single car. So I'm going to try to narrow down the cars that I'm getting fast with. I'm still going to do my whole bashing thing, but from a competitive standpoint, it's going to be electric for a while. I'm not to say I'm never going to run Nitro again. If I do find time to practice with my Nitro, maybe spend a couple of days at track my Nitro, maybe I'll race it at a race, but for now, it's just too much work. So one last thing I want to bring up. I mentioned that I bought this at Mike's Hobby Shop in Carrollton, Texas. If you guys never been to Mike's Hobby Shop when it was open, I mean, it was an awesome place. It was this humongous building. It was indoor 10 scale track, indoor carpet track. It had a rock crawling course that it was such a big place that you could fly planes inside. I brought it up, and I'm bringing it up again because Mike, the guy that owned it, had a son named Michael, which we call him Mike also. He actually works at Traxxas, and he started his own YouTube channel, and it is Texas Oatmeal. And you'll see him. He comments on a lot of my videos. He'll say first or whatever. Go subscribe to his channel. He actually has some pretty cool videos. He's got probably better video quality than me. Really nice guy. Grew up in the hobby, works at Traxxas, and he is probably, I won't say he's the best painter because I currently run for JC Designs, but he is probably got one of the cleanest lines when it comes to painting car bodies. So he said maybe he was going to, if he can get over to 100 subscribers, he was going to paint my son some bodies. So go like his page so my son can get some new cool bodies. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and you will see me next time. Later, guys.